Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the week of the 28th going to the 3rd of September, so let's get into it. I'm happy, it's Virgo season, so I do have my glasses on today. I'm not going to apologize. Why was I going to apologize? But my eyes have been straining a lot and I've been getting a lot of headaches, so they're going to be on. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys, Taurus. This will be kind of a quicker reading, but I never know with me, so you guys will know before I do, I guess. All right, let's see. For Taurus this week, overall energy for this week. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that. All right. Blockages for Taurus this week. And what else to expect for the week? I'm speaking Portuguese today. What's going on? It's been going on all day like that. All right, so now I'm picking up a bit on emotional manipulation, and I don't think it's you, but take it as it is. I'm just kidding. I kind of feel if this person may already be in your life, or this person, I don't know if they are revisiting this, you are revisiting this, but your overall energy is the Peace card. It is a card about forgiveness, and it does not mean letting somebody into your life, especially whoever this is. I actually don't like it. The devil is coming up here, so it could be a Capricorn or it could be a water sign. All right, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have a lot of different signs here, but that's what's coming up the most. Peace card is about learning how to deal with the situation enough that it frees you from the pain that it caused you. It's never about the other person. It's never about giving the other person the upper hand or the chance that they don't deserve. It's really about removing those really bad feelings that they gave to you and taking your power back, because things that happen to us that are negative and are not good, especially if somebody has been emotionally manipulating or whatever it may be. I'm going to dive into it in a second for you, Taurus. But that can cause some anger, resentment, pain, and that's something that you end up having to live with, especially if they're a bit narcissistic. For some of you, I don't know, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but for some of you it may. Somebody who tries to guilt trip you even though you didn't do anything wrong. They guilt trip you so that you don't see their flaws, so that you kind of give them, all right, fine, seem as you're upset, I'll help. No, all right, they didn't deserve it. Maybe you did fall for that once upon a time, but you're not anymore. You're releasing this, giving it peace so that you can move away from it. But again, this is very specific, so let's move forward. Let's see what the Peace card is, and then we'll dive into everything else. Yeah, 5 of Wands. There's been a lot of conflict. Oof. 5 of Wands and 5 of Cups. This is disappointment. This is conflict. This is competition. These are people, again, who are competing with you, Taurus. All right, for some of you, whether it's in an industry or whether it's just people who bring conflict. Maybe people who mess with your head a little bit. That's what the devil influence can be as well. Causing pain, causing disappointment. Somebody may be just spilling just spilling the good things on purpose, just to trigger you or whatever. I'm not liking this energy. I have to be honest with you. It feels intentional on somebody's side. Again, it's it's emotional manipulation. When this combination comes in, not always, but it definitely gave me those signs straight away. This person could be quite attractive or whatever. The Devil and a King of Cups is somebody who, it just feels like emotional manipulation for me here, Taurus. All right, I will clarify this, but the devil is something that tries to keep you stuck on something. The devil, the universe wants you to grow. The devil does not. So it's whatever is trying to hold you back. It's whatever is trying to pull you back into the same old habits, same old routines. If it's not a person, it could just be a state of mind, that's trying to control your emotions. Again, whatever it is, if it's not a person, it's an energy. All right, with this Devil card. So just pay attention to it. It is low vibrational energy that's trying to pull you in, or again, emotionally pull you in. The King of Cups, usually this is somebody who is, very emotionally mature, knows how to regulate their emotions, knows how to deal with them, knows how to not let them consume them. But in this case, it feels like somebody uses their emotions to trap others or to control people's decisions, kind of gaslighting, all that kind of stuff. It's not very good stuff, especially with 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. I'm not picking up on good energy, but let's move away. it's about finding peace with this situation. So again, even if it's not somebody else around you, you may be finding that your emotions are really trying to drag you down and pull you back into old habits. When you're trying to do better, trying to find peace, trying to do things that you know are good for you, that could be that just energy that's trying to suck you back in. So trying to get rid of the things that are doing that is super important. With the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups clarifying this, I'm going to speak about it in two ways. One is if it's a person, and the other one is if it's an energy, because again, it could be both. If this is a person, just remind yourself that any kind of entrapment that this person is trying to put on you is completely false. It's a false sense of entrapment. Reach out for help. Again, I can't really advise people who are in dangerous situations. Please reach out for help and speak to a professional if that's the case. But in this case, it may just be very mild. All right, so I'm going to speak to those who are going through a mild situation. In this case, it's about really kind of taking the blindfold off and seeing that this person is just trying to trap you with their thoughts, with their feelings, with these crows, as you can see. In the reality, she is not stuck. She's not blindfolded. She's not trapped. But in her reflection and what she perceives is that she is trapped and she is stuck. The Eight of Swords is saying that when you take the blindfold off, when you see something for what it is, you see the truth. You are unstuck from a situation. And if you have seen this person's true colors or are seeing this person's true colors, then it's time to bounce. It's time to leave, Taurus, because the Ace of Cups is here. This is saying self-love is really going to be the thing that heals you at this time. If somebody's tricking you into thinking that this is the love of your life or this is the only love you're ever going to get, that's clear narcissism. Okay, that's not true. So try your best. Of course, I'm going to say it lightheartedly, but of course, in some situations, you may require help and assistance when needed. So please go and ask for it if you can, from friends, from family, people who will support you. I'm sure even some strangers out there will also help you. So in the comments, do your thing. The Ace of Cups, your self-love is enough to push you forward. This Ace of Cups is a new beginning in terms of love, and it does not have to mean a new person who comes and saves you, but this is from yourself. If this is not a person, and again, it's bad habits, negative energy, this negative force is trying to keep you stuck. I kind of feel it like in the mud here, and it's like kind of like quicksand almost, where you're feeling so stuck and it's just pulling you under. You know, if you fight a bit, of course you move out of it a little bit. But it takes a lot of effort and it's really hard. For some of you, this could be like a mental state. Again, I'm not a professional, can't speak about mental health issues, like in terms of giving you advice. Definitely speak to somebody about it, but it is kind of feeling a little bit like a depression, and you know, it's like the weight of that. Capricorn energy and the Devil card can be that. So please speak to people, but it kind of feels like not having the energy, you know, like it's pulling you in, it's trying to keep you into the things that are easier to do. Easier to sweep it under the rug. It's easier to go on your phone. It's easier to just do the quick short-term things. But this is saying that you can escape this. Something is trying to mess with you emotionally. Maybe I feel like some of you need okay, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm doing a lot of disclaimers in the Taurus reading, but I'm kind of picking up, do a health test, do a blood test. Like for some of you, if you've done that already, amazing. Not saying that your health, I just feel like maybe your hormones are a bit out of whack. Maybe there are some health things that are kind of giving you low energy as well. Some of you, this could just be like that, okay? Because if something is playing with your emotions and making you go for more of the emotional thing than logical thing. All right. Anyway, Eight of Swords. We come out, we realize that this is just an illusion. Something's trying to make us feel happy and content, when in reality, these are things that are not good for us. So when we see that, when we recognize the truth, it sets you free, all right? And it gives you solutions. And in this case, Ace of Cups, doing things that benefit you, doing things that mean that you love yourself, all right? Because that Devil energy, as much as it can be tempting, because it is, it's what it means. Things that it might be obsessed over, tempted, maybe addictions of some kind, whatever it may be. It could be anything, big or large, all right? The Ace of Cups is saying to give to yourself, love your body, all right, love your mind, and do things that slowly but surely along the way start to benefit you rather than this Devil energy, okay? It can be difficult, can be tricky, but just pay attention to that. All right, your blockage is the King of Wands, a lack of creativity. Could be a fire sign who's kind of blocking you at the moment. Maybe they're stopping you in some shape or form, or whether it is, again, your own creativity, your own momentum. You know, King of Wands is somebody who's fiery, who's passionate, who's got all these different ideas. You could be feeling blocked when it comes down to that, you know. Two of Cups. So this could be a soulmate. This could be somebody who you're in a relationship with or a friendship with. Why is this as a blockage? The Chariot. So the Chariot, when it comes down to partnerships, may mean that you're on different pages, and this could be a bit of a blockage. Maybe there's a bit of a misunderstanding in a dynamic between you and somebody else. Because the Chariot, as you can see here, yeah, some of you, maybe there's just a lack of communication. Maybe somebody's not being completely honest about something. The Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment though, so it will work out in the end, whoever this fire sign is. It could be a friendship, by the way. So this King of Cups and the Devil could be, maybe it's not a relationship, it could be a family member, okay? Just pay attention. Because this feels, either this is a friend or this is somebody here who maybe can help you, but they're blocking you at the moment because maybe they're not. How can I describe this? Either you need to open up, maybe that's what it is about what you're struggling with, and let this person help you. High Priestess is silent. It's, you know, it's private. You're keeping it to yourself, or there's something hidden here. It's also about listening to your intuition here. But you do have Nine of Cups, so this feels like a happy ending to me. If there has been a bit of a blockage in your dynamic, it feels like, oh, friendship or whatever this is, partnership, business partnership, feels like things will move forward, but we have to communicate. It's super important. Alrighty. What else to expect for the rest of the week, Taurus? When I asked that, I chuckled a bit because the Wheel of Fortune came up, and this is a card of like expecting unexpected. It's kind of like, this is usually about good news. It could be like a spontaneous trip. It could just be some spontaneous, it's usually ruled by Jupiter, which is a planet of blessings. So an expansion and growth. So expect something to be along those lines. I'm going to clarify it though. Four of Cups, absolutely. You might actually find, yeah, some of you actually will find, when you least expect it, the next opportunity, whatever this is, for some of you, it could be in terms of your own business, in terms of work, in terms of love. For some of you, when you least expect it, something good is going to be coming out of this. When you least expect it, as you can see, she's gone through these 3 cups, but the next one is this rainbow. So it's something that you did not expect, something that, as you can see, she's not really interested. She's not even seen it yet. You then have the Hermit and the Emperor. So for some of you, maybe working alone, all right, might help you out in some degree. There could be a really good opportunity that happens when you spend some time alone. Maybe it's a trip alone. The Emperor and the Hermit, this could be a father figure again, okay? Or this could be you taking control of yourself, your thoughts, and this leads to some sort of opportunity. So maybe you're going to be doing something that you've already done before, but this time it's different. This time you have more control. Yeah, this time this is not going to break. 7 of Wands. This time you're going to do something. This could be a habit. It feels like this next opportunity that you have, you're going to stick to whatever it is. 8 of Swords. Some of you are going to be getting a very, very emotional message here. I don't feel like this is bad. This is coming through that 8 of Swords again. Maybe whatever this is, whether it's good or bad, I can't quite tell. The Page of Cups is just an emotional situation, especially with the Tower card. It's like a sudden message you did not expect, but something that sets you free from this 8 of Swords. So again, even if it's difficult, whatever this might be, it's something that definitely like hits the heart a bit, whether it's good or bad. Again, I can't quite tell, but something is going to be made to your awareness that's going to set you free. This did come up with the King of Cups and the Devil with the 8 of Swords, okay? So for some of you, something that somebody says completely sets you free. You realize their true colors, or you really see something differently, and that Tower moment comes in, divine intervention. Whatever it is, if it removes this illusion that you have. So you aren't going to be stuck for long, okay? If you're feeling that way, it's not going to be for long. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Something could be coming up in terms of work. Somebody could be helping you with something. You could be building a new foundation here. Yeah, that Devil energy. Away from that Devil energy. Even if that Devil energy is just kind of feeling at a loss, feeling at a lack in life, and feeling like nothing is going for you. You know, if you feel like that, the doors are finally going to be opening, but there is an emotional message that comes through that suddenly takes you out of that like illusion of being stuck. You then have the Knight of Wands, which is great, Taurus, because this speaks of travel. This speaks of learning new things, conquering it. Okay, so this energy that you have here that's been blocked, you're finally going to be getting it. It starts from the beginning, though. We start off as a knight before we can become the king or whatever. But it starts off with this creative pursuit, this pursuit of maybe happiness, you know, the movie. But this is more about like you're seeking fun. It's a card of excitement, conquering, it's believing in yourself. So all those things that have been going against that, you're finally going to be breaking free from that. It does feel like it's from some sort of emotional message or epiphany. All right, with that 8 of Swords here. Something that you've suddenly come to realize. We have fairness and golden opportunity. This says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Let's get you some tea leaf tarot. Alrighty, we have Dolphin coming up first, which is amazing. This says financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. So you are going to be getting some karma. Good karma here. This has dogs, getting together with friends. Some of you could be meeting up with some people or being advised to. Lion, time to act. Definitely a week for that. And we have some significance around dark women. Somebody who may have naturally dark hair or dark complexion. And that may be something to do with the devil or not. Maybe that's just you. Maybe that's you and a confirmation for you. Alrighty. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. Very specific message. So it's not going to resonate with everybody. But for whoever it did resonate with, I hope it helped in some way. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right.